Another day of problems on the Long Island Railroad. And we got to go over them with you. We're going to start with the recent, and then we'll work our way back throughout the day. Uh, there was a problem on the Far Rockaway branch with a vehicle on the tracks near Woodmere, and that suspended service during the evening rush hour. And then we had system-wide delays throughout due to the winter weather conditions ongoing. All right, now it's been a long time since the storm. Now they really should have had their act together by now. Let's see, we've had 1, 2, 3 days now to recover from the storm, and there are still problems on the trains, and delays and cancellations ongoing, equipment shortages, and all kinds of problems. So actually, yeah, the service was suspended on the Far Rockaway branch from much of the rush hour. The vehicle on the tracks again. Unbelievable. That's what goes on, and they're not even listing all the cancellations here. No, they're not. They're not listing them. They're not listing them. It's unbelievable. And then we had this problem here with the unauthorized person on the tracks being hit by a train, which we're going to show you in just a bit. And yeah, so they did wind up canceling. See, for some reason they didn't even put all the cancellations on here. So this happened 5 hours ago. The service was suspended due to an unauthorized person on the tracks being struck at Mineola. And then we go back into the morning. There's switch trouble near Queens Village, which was affecting the main line. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of problems. And they did wind up canceling, oh boy, that's a crowded train, 7:29 a.m. from Hicksville. That one. What a mess. And they canceled some on the Babylon branch too, so yeah, a lot of problems. This is in addition to being the first day of the Amtrak renewal work. So yeah, a lot of cancellations this morning, but I will tell you that I got messages that well, being that the Long Island Railroad doesn't believe in updating their Twitter properly, I had to actually go through the emails I get from the Long Island Railroad and show them to you here. These are some of the problems that occurred this evening. So yeah, the Babylon branch got hit hard too. 6:46 p.m. Train from Penn due Babylon at 8:01 p.m. is canceled due to equipment trouble. And yeah, so everybody had to wait for the 7:08, which I'm sure was pretty jammed. And the 6:30 from Penn due in Huntington at 7:32 p.m. is canceled due to equipment trouble. And then they had, people were accommodated by the 6:35 p.m. train from Penn due in Hicksville at 7:22, making all combined stops to Huntington. I'm sure that train was jammed. And then there was also a cancellation out of Atlantic Terminal for the Babylon branch. 5:23 from Atlantic Terminal due in Babylon at 6:36 is canceled at Jamaica Station. So it seems like a lot of trains seem to be breaking down due to the snow probably and the ice getting into the traction motors. I guess that would be what it is. And here are the other cancellations. Yep, 5:40 train from Penn due in Seaford at 6:30 has been canceled due to equipment trouble. So that was combined. That's the one flyer that just gets kind of crowded though. But I guess they combined that one. But look what was also canceled, the 4:57 p.m. This should be permanent. This should be permanent. All right. This should be permanent. These are two trains that carry light, and they should be combined into one train on a permanent basis. So, as I said before, that the 5:06 train from Huntington can run. All right, and then earlier we had this cancellation too, due to the unauthorized person on the tracks being struck by a train at Mineola, and that was also, I think, a mistake too. Big mistake there. I think that was a mistake. So yeah, that's a mistake canceling that one because that one gets kind of crowded. And then the 7:09. So just a lot of problems all over the railroad. No one is being spared here from the problems this time around. And now let's take a look at what was going on at Mineola. Well, we have another day of Long Island Railroad problems for you. We have a train that struck someone. And I think service is only on one track. I see a train that's stuck over there. We had a service suspension for a while here in Mineola. The service is running again. Yeah, see, Penn Station train's coming on that track. So, I don't know. Here's a train coming in, but I don't know what train it is. Well, let's see. What train is this? Let's see. Oyster Bay train. Yeah, so service is restored, but they made a very foolish condition. They canceled one of the trains that are going east, and they shouldn't have done that, because now what's going to happen is, you're going to see in a minute, they canceled.
Attention Long Island.
Sorry, it is leading out here.
The 3:57 p.m. train to Penn Station.
It's coming on this track, so
on track 1 in approximately.
They canceled the 403 Huntington train, and that's a crowded train, and they canceled it. So the next Huntington train is going to be absolutely jammed. I don't know why they did that. Obviously, it was basically what happened was a person was struck by a train here. It's cleared up now. So I don't know why the hell they canceled that train. They just did that to piss people off. For no good reason. You know, but they did cancel it, so it's going to be overcrowded. The train we have to take is 421. And let's see how long we're going to have to wait here for a train to Hicksville. Now, that 403 train is the one I was originally going to take, and it was canceled. So, they never should have canceled it, but they did cancel it. You know, it's a crowded train. You can't cancel charter trains. You don't want to be like this company here. I believe in canceling crowded runs. But apparently the MTA, well, the Long Island Railroad wants to be just like Nice Bus and cancel crowded runs too. Alright, see a train down there. That might be one of the Ronkonkoma. They're all running late, but watch. They're going to send it past, they're going to send it through here without stopping to accommodate people. Just watch. Just watch. Show you the incompetence right here. That's why I keep taking these videos. Oh, I would love to not have to take these videos. I would love to just do Pine Barrens videos, but as long as the public transportation keeps screwing up, I gotta show you. Yeah, so they canceled the 403, and then the next one isn't until 421. And you gotta remember the last eastbound Huntington train was what, over an hour ago? I mean, there's a gap in the schedule, so you don't cancel that 403 train. That's a huge mistake. Here comes a train now. Watch what's gonna happen. This is a Ronkonkoma train, but watch. I bet you it's not gonna stop here to accommodate people. Normally there are two Ronkonkoma trains that pass through here that don't stop according to the schedule, but they should stop today because of the delay. So somebody was hit by a train. The service was shut down here. Actually, it was only shut down for about an hour, a little less than an hour, which isn't too bad. But watch, is this train going to stop for us, or is it going to leave us here? Ronkonkoma. Let's see if it's going to stop, or it's just going to pass through without stopping. Better stop. It looks like it might stop. Alright, wow. They actually did something right today. They actually stopped this train. It's packed though. It's going to be jammed. It's going to be jammed, but we're going to get on it. This is what we have to deal with. Because the Babylon branch isn't dealing with any of this today. We're going to squeeze them on. Yeah, overcrowded. There's room over there to stand.
Carle Place will be next followed by Hicksville. Carle Place.
Oh, we're actually going to stop at Carle Place in Hicksville, so that's good. But no Westbury. Interesting. Yep. Well, I'm just going to stand over here. So, this is what's going on in the main line today. And we have this way too often. Alright, so when this happens on the Babylon branch, it's only fair that the Babylon branch gets to experience some of this too. Overcrowded.
This is the train to Ronkonkoma. Ronkonkoma. The next station is Carle Place.
So yeah, I'll give them credit. They are accommodating people. So I'll give them credit. Once again, the Long Island Railroad has been better than I thought. So yes, we are stopping here in Carle Place, which is unusual, but it's interesting that we're stopping in Carle Place. But we will not, I repeat, we will not be stopping at Westbury. Because Westbury, I think they're going to wind up closing the Westbury station. I really do. I know people. I know that seems outlandish, but Westbury is in such a free fall that they're going to just close the whole town down. Tell them what, because nobody cares about Westbury. That's why I'm so glad I'm out of there. I know I keep saying that like every video, but I'm just so grateful to be out of there. Because I don't know what I would do if I had to was stuck there. I don't know what it would have done. Yep, there you go. We are not going to stop at Westbury, so we are just stopping at Carle Place. No Westbury.
This is the train to Ronkonkoma. The next station is Hicksville.
You know what a bus driver told me yesterday too that I spoke with? He said that the ghetto, look at that, not even a car on the street. No one out. No one even on the platform. It's a ghost town. Everybody's left. Everybody's moved out. Except for the illegals and the criminals. They might as well just shut Westbury down. Just shut it down. Shut the station down. You know, everything else. There isn't anyone waiting there. Nobody uses it anymore. Everybody left. So anyway, I was going to tell you what the bus driver told me yesterday. So I saw a bus driver yesterday, and he told me, it's not in the news, but the pizza place, Alfredo's, you know, the one that went out of business that's been there for like 50 years, they were robbed. Somebody cut a hole in the roof and robbed the place. And this is right on Post Avenue. How can no one see that? This is what's going on with Westbury. I'm telling you, nobody wants to listen. It's in a free fall, but it's in a free fall, and it's continuing to free fall until it reaches the bottom. That bottom, I guess it hasn't reached bottom yet, but it will. So, here you go. The train, even though this train is local, it didn't even stop at Westbury, because Westbury doesn't count for crap. And for those who are stuck living there and places like it, my prayers are with you. Keep fighting to get out. I know I have one of my subscribers is stuck living in that hellhole, and I wish him luck. He's got to fight to get out of there. All right. Nobody should have to live there. Nobody. Except criminals and illegals, of course. By the way, I'll show you that's where they're extending the third track out here to Hicksville, so that's where it's going to be right there. So, that'll hopefully lead to some improved service, but not for Westbury. It's a shame. It doesn't have to be that way, but the village doesn't want to acknowledge their problems, and the president went back on his word to get rid of the illegals, so, you know, Westbury's fucked. And if you're stuck there, my prayers are with you. And I thank the Lord every day. I thank God that I am out of there and I don't have to be subject to that anymore. Everybody's got to disembark down this narrow staircase. I'll just show you this again. This station here, I mean, they take me forever to do it. It's ridiculous. I'll show you the delays on the screen and we'll wrap up this video. I don't want this to be too long. Let's see what the sign says. Maybe it's not working. Oh yeah, well that's still going on, but what about the rest of everything? sign failed there. It said held 37. Anyway, that's it. And today is exactly why, you know, I'm thankful to be out of Westbury, and appreciate it, because it's not just that it's not safe there, it's that it's a forgotten town that's forgotten by transportation as well. And that is it for this video. Well, and we got a little side rant for you, because this is why I don't like the snow. Nobody shoveled the sidewalk here, so we actually have to walk in the road here in Hicksville. You know, with all the tax money people pay in Long Island, they should have crews clearing the sidewalks out. But here, it is up to the responsibility of the property owners to clear the sidewalk. And many of them don't do that, and there's no enforcement on those who refuse to clear the sidewalk. There's no fines or anything like that. Well, we have red light cameras for people we don't... I mean, you rake in so much money finding people who don't clear their sidewalks, it's not funny. So, this whole area is not cleared. This whole area of sidewalk is not cleared at all. So, I figured I would show that to you. There is a sidewalk there, but it's not cleared, so we actually have to walk in the road, which is not exactly the safest thing to do, but we just have to pay attention. And that is it. But I mean, it's a problem all over Long Island. However, it is worse in Toms River, where nobody shovels the sidewalk. They don't believe in shoveling any sidewalks there. Here, at least you have some people that shovel the sidewalk. But obviously, this is an example of a spot that has not been cleared. I just want to show you a spot where they did shovel the sidewalk. So it's not everybody here that does it. It's just, there are some spots that aren't shoveled. But compared to Toms River, which I went to, as you know, on Saturday, it's pretty good. You know, in Toms River, they don't do any shoveling of the sidewalks. You know, Toms River is so bad that, you know, pretty much, you don't have a car. You think it's tough living without a car in Long Island. Let me tell you something. Toms River, it's impossible. That place, Ocean County, generally Monmouth, it makes Long Island look like the city when it comes to pedestrian safety and public transportation. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, not the place for somebody like me. That's for sure. Pretty to visit, but not to live. But you can see here, not, you know, there are shoveled sidewalks, so, you know, just there are spots that aren't shoveled. Anyway, that's it. So, hopefully we can get some of this stuff to melt now. It will be warm this week, so, you know, it's nice for a couple of days, but after a couple of days, I just want it gone. It gets old fast. Anyway, take it easy.